You're listening and watching to a very special podcast. Alright, guys, it's time for another episode of Marina Lear's Point of View. Okay, it's not really an episode, but you know what I'm saying. It's part of the story. And also, you get to find out who shouted out everyone out when Barrera just snapped. So, anyways, let's do this. Tilda's concert was a disaster when Luna crashed the party. It even got more terrifying with a lot of things going on. Some were pretty scary. Some were really irritating when it came to Luna and her sadistic ways. It was all too crazy, but somehow victory came and there was a celebration. At the same time, Barrera and Aaron were awarded for helping everyone out, although it was quite modest. However, somebody else crashed the party and ruined everything. The one that killed Barrera's friends in the tragedy of the movie theater. He even showed a video of filming the whole tragedy, and he laughed about it too. However, Barrera broke down, and using her powers against him terrified everyone. Oh no, Marina gasped. She and the others looked really scared. Got worse when Aaron was injured. Everyone else thought he was dead, but he wasn't. Barrera began to get all emotional. She felt something inside her stir up in a rage. And above, the ceiling lights were flickering, and buzz of light were coming down. It was really crazy. Everything else was getting chaotic. Marina was getting scared and shouted, "Somebody, do something! Anybody!" Thinking quickly, Ren saw the door. He broke it open and shouted, "Everyone, out, now!" he shouted. Once everyone got outside, they were too horrified to go back in. Maggie tried to protest it and tried to open the doors, and when she did, she saw fire everywhere. She gasped and she closed the doors quickly. Everyone else who saw it was also terrified. Marina could feel something inside of her, and then she ran for her life. "Marina!" Juanita cried out. "Marina, wait!" Hibiki said. The others ran after her, but Marina didn't even stop. She looked around. She was really terrified. She was really scared. When she was alone, she tried her best to calm down. However, she could hear someone behind her. Someone was holding a gun at her. Marina thought about how her father was killed. Then the guy pointed the gun up and shoot. Marina was scared and she ran. Once she ran, the gunman followed. Marina managed to find her mother, as well as the others, but the gunman was right behind her. He aimed a gun right at her. Before he could even shoot, all of a sudden his body was paralyzed. "What the hell?" he said. It was none other than Ichiya, using his paralyzing perfume. Men, you cannot escape from the paralyzed perfume. I have mastered the art of perfume magic.
never escape the perfume.
Wow, I never knew you could do that.
Get me out of here, you bastards!
He tried triggering the gun. However, the gun just suddenly flowed out of his hand.
Hey! Oops, sorry. Is this what you're looking for?
Ren said, holding the gun. All of a sudden, the gun began to crumble into pieces.
Pretty unsafe to use against a young lady. Oh, she's not just any young lady. I wanted to kill her too. She and her mother knows too much.
Wait, are you the one that killed my father?
No. Hell, yes, I did. But I was sent by someone.
You bastard! He was my father! How could you do this to him? It was my birthday. I was waiting for him to come home. I was waiting for him to come home, but he never came. How could you do this?
Look, I'm sorry. I was sent to kill him. I didn't... Okay?
Oh, you should be sorry. He was working for a company. He was going to make millions and help the company increase.
Oh, you're wrong about that. He refused a deal with my boss. My boss wanted to create something more. Something to do with some sort of drugs to cure other people. But he refused. He said those drugs were illegal and they could actually kill someone. He refused the whole deal. My boss was so angry that he sent me to kill him.
Tell me the name of your boss. Tell him I'm gonna find you, and when I'm done with you, you are gonna be begging for mercy. Tell him that. Got it?
Fine, I'll tell you. But you have to promise me you keep me safe from snitching.
Oh, believe me, I'll just say that stories have been going around.
Rosaro.
Rosaro? Oh my god. He's the crime lord. The famous crime lord back in the Spanish countries. He's sold a lot of money, and he'd done a lot of crimes in Mexico. That's Rosaro?
Yeah, that's him. Oh, believe me, when he catches up to you, you are gonna be the one begging for mercy. You're lucky. You're lucky I wasn't going to kill you. One man was enough.
Yeah? You know what really makes me mad? You are nothing but a heartless killer. And to make it worse, maybe I can do the same to you, Marina said, feeling the light in her hands. She was about to strike when all of a sudden, she felt someone's hands around it. She looked up and she saw Boa Hancock. "What are you doing?" she demanded. "I understand you want to avenge your father's death, but I believe you should let him go." "What? What's gotten into you? He's not worth it. Rosaro is the one that you should go after." "Yeah, well, he's responsible. He's the one that should be punished." You know what? You're right. She dropped her hands.
"So you'll let me go?"
"Yeah, and I'll leave it to you, to the police." Marina said. She managed to use her light powers to tie the gunman up and set him so the cops can find him. Marina stormed away. She said, "Thanks." "Well, Hibiki told me. He knows that it's not worth it." "What? What do you mean? He told you?" "You should hear from him." "Why didn't you let me just take care of this?" "Because he's not worth it. Your mom's right. They're all right," Hibiki said. "Why do you care if I don't hurt the guy, or kill him, for that matter?" "I fell into madness before. I lost the love of my life. I know how you feel." "What? You mean you're not just any Casanova? You mean you had someone as precious to you?" "Yeah. Her name was Karen. You know, she's been abusing her spirits lately. But she wasn't so bad as she was around me. I loved her so much. I try not to let her death bother me so much. But then I was almost falling into madness by something. By the Nirvana, dark and light power. Hearing about this angel who killed her just made me so mad. But I realized the Nirvana was going to take over me, and I knew it wasn't worth it. It was a really dangerous mess. So you don't have to kill this guy. It's not worth it. Would it make you stronger, or will it make you weaker?" Hibiki said. Marina knew that he had a point. Damn. You know, you're kind of right about that. Of course I am. But just don't let that bother you. I'm not trying to prove myself right and you wrong, no. What kind of gentleman would I be to do that? Yeah. Being a gentleman. Keep talking, buddy, Marina said with sarcasm. But she couldn't help but smile a little. You know, you may be a ladies' man, but you're also one of the nicest guys I've ever met. Some guys I know back in high school were nothing but jerks, wanting to show off and stuff. Despite you guys being kind of flamboyant, I have to admit, you are the best people I've ever met. Thanks a lot, Marina said. "Aww," the Trimans said all together. Boy, there was a group hug, and Marina was starting to regret what she said. "Oh, come on, enough with the hugs. Oh, come on, Maja. It's so sweet." "Wait, what does that mean?" "Oh, Maja? It means little girl in Spanish. We come from great families with just enough fiesta." "Mom, what? I've been learning. You've been hanging out with this guy, haven't you?" Marina protested, pointing over at Ichia. "Well, he taught me a lot lately. He taught me to have fun. I think you should too. Besides, we have a surprise for you. Just wait until we get back." "Okay, I don't know what this is, but I got a bad feeling," Marina said. "Okay, that's it for now. See you next time. Bye-bye."